The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. He finds space for a few yards that time. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's complete. This is Egluka. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
15 yards. Complete to Emeka.
On 1st down, Howard. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Out of the gun, Howard. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
He has it at the 13. Breaks the tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
They're going play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throw this from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
17-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Going to keep this one and go. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
the game's first points. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got, now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Howard looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right? Things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bills and their running back about to get back to work. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see, currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Here's the long back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that.
He loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Looking in the air here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That that one splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. They'll run here on first down. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. Second down.
At the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Man in motion here. 3rd and short, Howard. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. Complete to
1st and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 7. First down, Chicago.
Here's a design run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set them up with 1st and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
1st and goal. At the
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And run here with Allen. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Howard. It's a screen play for Allen. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
touchdown, Chicago.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Hand off to the back. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Visitors 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the touchdowns got to keep coming from as they still trail here. First and 10. Here's Howard. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Howard throwing on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Bills set to take over offensively. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard
Throw
line.
it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and
No connection on the last play. And now it's third down.
Third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bills with a punt team out there. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On play action, here's Howard. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll go play action. Howard. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
15 yards. Complete to number 9, Emeka Egbuka. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again here. Howard. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And air it out on third. Oh, the football's loose. And he's he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go, Allen. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down from the 42. They're going to throw out of the gun. All in left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 30.
Go play action on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
Give now to the running back. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
Third down and 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a lock.
This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 48. Visitors 7.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
And 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. Howard. He's got it over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. This one quickly to Harrison. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Throwing now. Howard. Connects with Harrison again. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12 yards. That's another first down.
Howard looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another first down.
They are throwing it again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Trying to find Trey McBride. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They send a man in motion. This one's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Visitors 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a two-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Cam Ward. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Titans up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Michael Penix. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. This one's gone to the half. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bills and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They give it to him again. He dodged the tackle. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that love run. That brings up third down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up third and 3.
Pass play coming here. Complete over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short.
A gain of 3.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
It's now second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Howard throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Howard throwing on third down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. This one misses the tight end. And now a fourth down staring right at him. They'll send out the punting unit. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He's brought down at the 37.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Second and 8.
Throwing now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
45-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and
QB sneak coming. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them.
a loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Home team 35. Visitors 14.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Howard. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Harrison. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 24 yards. Complete to Marvin Harrison Jr.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
35. Visitors 21.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Johnson with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bills ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a dive up the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the well again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 30.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Back to throw now. All the left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Flush down to his left. And this one does not go far.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Running from the pistol, here's Allen. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
At the 36-yard line.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Allen on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing off the play fake. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 24-point ball game. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. First and 10. Here's Howard. It's a screen play for Allen. He is rocked. That ball's free. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go push that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for them from the 31. Sending him on the dive. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Fries powering through, the ball's loose. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. So they managed to keep possession. They've got third and short now. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Offense is set. First and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it second and goal.
Second and goal.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
After the sack, quite a lengthy third and goal now. 18 yards needed. He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up fourth and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that throws the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They'll run here on first down. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looked like a Bill got it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. By the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and...
Throwing now, Howard. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
33-yard line.
Howard out of the pistol here. Into traffic, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll run for this, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
They'll go play action. Howard. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. These guys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. We give to Allen out of the shotgun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. Harrison secures this left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Hits him on the in route. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short. Howard. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35. First down. Here's Allen. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.